Hi, my name is Jacob Shaw, and this is my dream house for one of the projects that I've made for tech class, and it's called the Cool House. This is the kitchen right here, and I used the circle tool to make the base, and then I made another circle up here, made it go high, and then used the offset tool for the top. As you can see, there's a hole in the top, which I used the offset to make another circle, and then I pushed it down with the push-pull tool. And then when I finished that, I used the move copy tool by going to the move tool, going to an object, and holding option or control that you can do to click and make another shape. But if you want to delete the object, you can go to the select tool, click the object, and press delete. Now I also made a stovetops and a sink, which I can show you by doing this. Now these are the cabinets right here that I used for food, refrigeration, and dinner plates, and bowls and cups. It's so tall that I made a ladder and a line so that the ladder could roll across. There's windows and a roof in this kitchen, and here's the dinner table with all the chairs. The line right there with all the circles is the stovetop. And the sink is over here. This is the sink over here, which I use the rectangle tool to create and push down. This is the living room here, which took a while to make because it had so many components and shapes that it took a while. I had to use 10 shapes at least, and I used that many on just the stereos. And I copied the stereos as I showed you with how to do it. And this is a shelf that I made for holding whatever you need to hold. And then there's the lamp. And this room is red because I thought that should be the main color for this room. As with this room, the main color is green. Now, I made 3 things inside here, which is for seating, which is 2 couches and a chair. I also made a flat screen TV and more speakers on the wall, with also a ceiling with glass in it and windows. There's one more shelf and another lamp, and these are the 3 things. These are the 3 things to sit in, which is a chair, a couch, and another couch. And here's another table. I also made a carpet right here on the ground. Now let's go take a look at the room. Now as we walk into the room, you don't want to go too fast, or else you could get stuck on the objects. Now inside the room, I made a bed, a couch, a chair, and an Xbox 360 on the ground, as you can see here. And then with this, I also made another flat screen TV and a window in the side, and windows on the top. There's another stereo, and there's another stereo by the bed. Every room has at least 5 colors, so I went over how many I needed to make. In here, I made the closet, which this is where you hang your clothes right here. and then there's the other stereo, and I made a bed which Bryce is going to lay down on, which you can do with this tool right here, the move tool. How you do it is you go to endpoint in group, you click, and then you drag onto face. If it's not working for you, you can press down to make it go down. Bryce is now laying down in the bed. Now you can also go into the bathroom, which is this way. This is the sink in here, which as you can see, there's one component or square on the wall that's not painted blue. So you go here, you go to the paint tool, you click the color that you would like, and then you click on the object, and that colors the object. Then now let's look around. There's the toilet, right here. You can have a water texture go into the toilet for where the water is. This is the shower. As you can see, there's no regular shower head. Instead, there's a shower head above that has water come down automatically. And there's also more water texture on the inside. There's carpet textiles on the bottom on almost all the rooms except for the bedroom. And that is my project.